Composite veneers, such a stressful procedure until now. We're here with Dr. Midi from the UK. SmileFast is an amazing sponsor that is simplifying hands-on composite veneers, helping dentists smile more and their patients smile more, right, Midi?
That's
Tell
right.
us what SmileFast does, your involvement with it. I've loved working with the company as a sponsor. Share with our audience about SmileFast.
Yeah, SmileFast takes patients on a journey with us. Many times as dentists, we come in and we tell the patients what they need, but the truth is the patient doesn't know what they want. So
Right.
with SmileFast, it allows you to visualize, trial, and then deliver the high-end aesthetics. As we know, all our patients are on social media, they're seeing posts from everybody, perfect teeth. When we try to do freehand composite, how many times does it actually look perfect? And that's the problem, right? And I don't know if you're anything like me, Paul, but when I'm doing composite bonding freehand, around about an hour and a half, 2 hours in, I look down and I think, oh, you know the word.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
And that feeling is just like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to practice like that. So with SmileFast, I know what I'm going to get before I do it. I know the aesthetic outcome. The patient knows the aesthetic outcome. Because I don't know, again, Paul, have you ever had a patient sit up, show them the freehand bonding and look at you like, what is this?
Yeah.
So
I hold the mirror as far away as possible. That's my technique. No,
yeah.
But I mean, what you're touching on is such a pain point because we want to make people's smiles look better, but not at the expense of us crying inside. And
Right.
I just think what you guys have done is amazing. I've been part of your courses, in helping promote them in Philadelphia. These courses that you run, I think are just magical because can you take a dentist at any age or stage and teach them to do this, or do they have to be already at a high level?
No, so it can be a dentist at any stage. I would sort of preface that and say, I wouldn't want somebody straight out of university, straight out of college, because you need to know how to talk to patients. It's a very powerful thing, being able to sell or show people what they could look like. But you need to understand the why. Sometimes the teeth are the easy thing, but the patients are the problems. You need that 2 or 3 years post-qualification just to know, how to talk to patients, how to manage them, then you're good.
I love, if you want to steal one of my talking tests, when patients are acting up in the chair and, not opening and being difficult, I say, Mrs. Smith, it would be a lot easier if you could drop your mouth off like your car and go shopping. But we're in this together, because what you said is sometimes the teeth are the easy part and the patient's the hard part. And by sometimes it's pretty much all the time, because you can get good at the technique, but you need to have patients that are on board. So I love that you're also wrapping in patient communication. Tell us, you guys have a course coming up in New York City with your sidekick, you call him. What will people learn when they come to New York City and learn from Dr. Thomas the SmileFast protocol?
Yeah, first of all, when Tom speaks, we actually have subtitles, so everyone can understand. He's got a very strong London Cockney Essex accent, so you'll see what I mean. But Tom, no, jokes aside, he's a genius. So Tom and I started SmileFast together simply because we were two different dentists with two different approaches, but the same problem. So Tom is an artist. He can explain the nuances of aesthetic dentistry, but the problem was it was still taking him too long to get these aesthetic results. So the combination of Tom and myself have come up with this concept, which you're going to learn how to, first of all, assess the right cases, understand the limitations, because that's something that we're really big on. We're not here to sell. What we're hoping is that we're giving you something that's part of your armamentarium, an extra option. And just to give those patients that in between, I appreciate that composite's not going to last forever, and it's not meant to, but it will allow the patients to start the journey. And then hopefully they transition to ceramic and full mouth rehabs, when they're ready.
I think it's such a valuable thing. I mean, it's the right solution for the right patients at the right time. And we don't have to be crazy judgmental where everyone needs ceramic immediately. And it also gives maybe, associate dentists who are a few years out of school, the opportunity, once they learn how to talk to patients, to deliver something that, I just let you know, I'm never taking this course, but my associates might one day, because maybe I say, hey, make this your thing, right? This is a great opportunity for practice owners to support the learning of the awesome dentists that work with them. Because at 45, Midi, it's not like I can't learn new tricks, but what happens is you get into running the practice, you might be growing, but maybe these associates that are looking to feel more fulfilled. I mean, that's the best way to put it. And I mean, we've had Dr. Artie Volker, who's a high-level dentist take it. We've had associates. People can text FAST to 215-543-6454 to learn more. We'll drop in how they can get a Nacho discount. Before we wrap up, Mitty, what is the biggest difference between dentistry in the UK and the US, in your opinion?
The biggest difference is, well, I mean, the patients themselves, they don't even know what they want over here. I mean, in the States, I'm guessing you get people saying, look, I want to make myself look better.
Yeah.
You know, some guys here just don't even know where to start. But no, the biggest difference, I guess, is really, honestly, we have this NHS system, which really holds back the UK dentistry. It's a very limited service. You can't really practice properly. So dentists aren't always aspirational. We're very fortunate that, you know, we've had a lot of great dentists from the States come over and teach us and actually open our eyes, and of course Europe. And now dentistry in the UK, I must say, it's really booming. You know, the quality of the dentistry is getting there now.
Awesome. Well, I love that. Well, you have to come and hang more in the US for the next one, but people can go to New York City, July 15th. See, I'll call him your sidekick, Dr. Thomas, your co-pilot of composite veneers. Thanks so much for supporting us as a sponsor, Mitty. I appreciate it. Still early here, but you can go have a glass of wine over in the UK and wind down your night. Stick around with us, but Nacho Universe. See you guys later.
Thanks, Paul. Thank you, man.